everyone. My name is Aishwarya, working as an assistant professor, CSC department, MLR Institute of Technology. Today I am going to explain about the challenges of data mining and KDD process. So coming to this topic, first of all we need to know what is the definition of data mining. So data mining is the process of extracting the useful information from large amount of data. So coming to challenges of data mining, these are the challenges while implementation of data mining techniques. While to extract the useful information, these challenges will be faced. So first of all, data mining is very powerful. It faces many challenges during its execution. So various challenges could be related to performance, data, methods and techniques. So the process of data mining becomes effective when the challenges or problems are correctly recognized and adequately resolved. So these are the challenges we are facing. So first one is a noise and incomplete data, distributed data, complex data, performance, data visualization, data privacy and security. So next slide. So first one is incomplete and noisy data. So the process of extracting useful data from large values of data is called as data mining. So data may have missing values, incomplete, which makes analysis is very difficult. So noisy data means what? Noisy data means data that have errors, mistakes or random values that don't make sense. So these problems may occur due to data measuring instrument or because of human errors. So for example, imagine a retail store collects phone numbers of customers who spend more than $500. So then the employees enter these numbers into the systems. Sometimes they might type a wrong digit by mistake. So that gives wrong data. This is a wrong data. Some customers may not want to share their phone numbers. This gives missing data. So also the data might get changed accidentally. So by the people, also the data might get changed accidentally by people or due to the system problems. This is a incorrect data. This is a wrong data. So this is a missing data. So all these consequences, noisy and incomplete data makes data mining challenging. So this is about incomplete and noisy data. So coming to next slide, data distribution. Data might be stored in different locations or systems, making it hard to gather and analyze. It may be in a database or individual systems or on the internet. Practically, it is a quite task to make all the data to a centralized data repository, mainly due to organizational and technical concerns. For example, different regional offices might store their data on their own local servers. So, it is not easy to collect and store all the data in a one central place. So, data mining needs special tools and methods that can work with the data spread across different locations. This is called distribution data and it's a challenging in data mining. So this is about data distribution. So coming to third one, complex data. Data can come in different formats like for example, text, images, videos which are not easy to handle. Managing these various types of data and extracting useful information is a tough task. So most of the time, new technologies, new tools and methodologies would have to be refined to obtain specific information. So fourth one, performance. The performance of the data mining system mostly depends on how fast and effective its algorithm and methods are. Better techniques give better performance and better results are more quickly. If the designed algorithm and techniques are not up to the mark, then the efficiency of the data mining process will be affected adversely. So, this is about performance. Data privacy and data security. Data mining usually leads to serious issues in terms of data security, governance and privacy. For example, if a store looks at what people buy, it can learn about their shopping habits and preferences. Even if the customer did not give permission, this can be a privacy issue in data mining. This is about data privacy and data security. Next one, data visualization. In data mining, data visualization is most important because it allows the results in a clear and understandable format. The information found should be easy to understand, but often it's hard to show complex data in a simple form. So, we need smart and effective ways to display the results clearly to the user. This is a data visualization. So, data visualization is also very important in data mining. So, next topic is KDD process. The term KDD stands for knowledge discovery in database. So, the term KDD stands for knowledge discovery in database. The main objective of the KDD process is to extract useful information from large data sets. So, it is a process of extracting the useful information from large amount of data. This process involves a range of techniques and methodologies including data pre-processing. First one is data pre-processing, data transformation, data mining, pattern evaluation and knowledge representation. So, the process involves, this KDD process involves some techniques and methodologies like data pre-processing, data transformation, data mining, pattern evaluation and knowledge representation. The KDD and data mining are closely related processes. The data mining is a key component and subset of the KDD process. The KDD process aims to identify hidden patterns, relationships and trends in the data that can be used to make prediction, decisions and recommendations. Next, it is used in various industries such as this KDD process is used in various industries such as finance, healthcare, marketing, e-commerce and etc. So, this process is repeated again and again. It is an iterative process to improve the results, to improve the efficiency, to improve the results. So, this helps make sure the information found in correct and trustworthy. The KDD process consists of the following steps. First one is data selection, second one data cleaning and data transformation and reduction, data mining, evaluation and interpretation of results. This is a diagram of KDD process. So, this is the data selection. Second step is data cleaning. Third step is transformation and reduction. Fourth step is data mining. And last one is interpretation and evaluation. Let us discuss in briefly. So, first one is a data selection. So, data selection is a first step of KDD process. It is a first step of KDD process where the relevant data is selected from large data sets or multiple databases or multiple sources. Not all the data is useful for analysis. So, this step is crucial to reduce complexity and focus on meaningful subsets. Next, it involves identify target data. It is used to identify the target data relevant to the problems. It involves selecting a data set or focusing on specific variables, samples, subset of data that will be used to extract meaningful insights. It ensures that only the most relevant data is used for analysis, improving efficiency and accuracy. This is about data selection. Next step is data cleaning. So, selected data must be cleaned. So, real world data is often incomplete, noisy and inconsistent. So, the data cleaning is the essential part of KDD process. Data cleaning is essential for ensuring that the data set is accurate and reliable by correcting errors, handling missing values, removing duplicates and addressing noisy or outlier data. So, data cleaning is a process of removing, correcting errors, handling missing values, removing duplicates and addressing noisy or outlier data. So, what is missing values? Gaps in the data are filled with the mean value or median value or most probable value to maintain data set completeness. So, next one is a noisy data. Noise is reduced using these techniques like binning method, regression method or clustering method to smooth or group the data. Removing duplicates. Duplicate records are removed to maintain consistency and avoid errors in analysis. For example, filling missing age values or correcting types in names. So, this is about data cleaning. In data cleaning, we are removing missing values, noisy data and duplicates. So, missing values are replaced with mean value, median value, probable value. So, noisy data is reduced using techniques like binning method, regression method, clustering method. So, removing the duplicates are removed to maintain consistency and avoid errors in analysis. So, third one is data transformation and data reduction. So, the data transformation in KDD involves converting the data, converting cleaned data into a specific format or useful format. So, the data transformation in KDD involves converting data into a specific format that is more suitable for analysis. It includes normalize or scale the numeric data, aggregate the data. For example, total monthly sales instead of daily sales. Third one is convert categorical data into numerical data. For example, one-hot encoder method is used for convert categorical data into numerical data. For example, transforming salary values to the range between 0 and 1. This is a normalized data to ensure uniformly during data mining. So, data reduction helps simplify the data set while presenting key information. In this data reduction, we are using these methods. So, first one is dimensionality reduction, numerosity reduction, data compression. So, dimensionality reduction means reducing the number of variables while keeping essential data. This is called dimensionality reduction. Numerosity reduction, reducing the data points using methods like sampling to maintain critical pattern. Data compression, compacting data for easier storage and processing. Together, these techniques, these data transformation and data reduction techniques ensure that the data is ready for deeper analysis and mining. So, next step is data mining. So, this is a core step in KDD process where intelligent methods are applied to extract patterns and models from the prepared data. So in this data mining, we are using some techniques for extracting the useful information from in large amount of data. So first technique is classification and clustering, association analysis, regression and anomaly detection. What is the meaning of classification? Classification means it predicts a categorical label by using these algorithms, decision trees and support vector machine. SVM means support vector machine. So it predicts a categorical variable by using some algorithms. The algorithms are decision trees and support vector machine. So next one is clustering. Clustering is a groups of similar records, similar type of objects. So similar type of records. So which are used to group the similar records by using these algorithms, k-means and k-mode algorithms. So next one is association rules. Discovering the relationships is called as association rule. The relationship between two variables is called as association rule. So by using these algorithms, a priori and FP growth, we can group the records, we can group the variables. So for example, market basket analysis. So next topic is regression. So it can predict a numerical values. The algorithms are used for predict the numerical value, that is linear regression, lasso regression. So last one is anomaly detection. It identifies the outliers. So example is using association rule mining to discover that customer who buy diapers also often buy baby wipes. This is a example of association rule mining. The customer who buy diapers and also often buy baby wipes. This is about data mining step. Next step is evaluation and interpretation of results. After the data mining, the next step is to evaluate the discord pattern to determine their usefulness and relevance. This involves assessing the quality of the patterns, evaluating their significance and selecting the most promising patterns for further analysis. Interpretation of results focuses on presenting insights in a way that is meaningful and actionable. This is about evaluation and interpretation of results. The last step is knowledge representation. This step involves representing the knowledge extracted from the data in a way humans can easily understand and use. This data can be done through visualization, reports or other forms of communication that provide meaningful insight to the data. So this is about the KDD process. So KDD involves several steps. First one is a data selection, data cleaning, data transformation and reduction, data mining, evaluation and interpretation of results, knowledge representation. Okay, thank you.